Hey guys, we are back with some more Halifax Tugboats franchise mode. That is right, I am reviving them from the dead for the rest of NHL 17 because, man, I have some unfinished business here. I just could not stay away. So, but, unfortunately, we traded the majority, if not all of our prospects or young players that we had who weren't in the NHL yet. So, what has to happen is, we're going to have to trade our veterans, guys like Jones, Gallagher, Hudon, Barkov, Point, Mantha, Lazar, Pouliot, Korpisalo, Tarasenko, and Rantanen, basically half our team. So there needs to be a youth movement here in Halifax. I might trade for a few draft picks, but I think we're going to be mainly focusing on prospects who are almost NHL ready or young players who are NHL ready, just so that we can, get back to the cup, or not back to the cup. We can get the cup, because we don't have a whole lot of time until NHL 18. There's only a few weeks left, and I don't think, I'm going to be able to do an extensive rebuild. So we're mainly would be trading for prospects, and there goes one of our veterans in Brendan Gallagher. So he is off the trade list, but yeah, so let's see goaltenders. Hopefully no one retired. Yeah, okay, good. So let's get into the draft here. And you know what? I think I want to make some trades now, because I know we definitely need to free up some cap space, and I need to sign Barkov so we can trade him. And that might be a lot, so actually, how much is Barkov making right now? 7.8? Yeah, I think he's going to want more. I think he's going to want more than that. So we're definitely going to have to make some trades now before the draft. So let's see. Let's start out with defensemen. Or you know what? Nah, Korpisalo. He's going to drop. Well, I mean, he's still got the elite potential, but you know that's going to drop eventually, right? He's 33. You know what? I'll save him for a trade, like maybe in free agency, where I can get a bit more out of him. But let's say I think Jones definitely got to get out of here. Pouliot, once we sign him, got to get out of here. Again, youth movement in Halifax, boys. So Point, I think I might trade now. Yeah. And Tarasenko as well. Yeah. You know what? Tarasenko's got to go first because his value is going to drop quickly. So let's find a team for him. And I won't waste your guys' time. So when I find a trade, I will cut back here. All right, boys. So I think I found a good trade here. We're trading Tarasenko to Chicago. And I know they're a rebuilder. So that's why I'm giving them, a couple incentive picks there. 2 5th-round picks. Our current 5th-round pick and the Dallas Stars 5th-round pick for this guy, Reed McCollum. He is a second-line forward, 22 years old, medium elite sniper. Now, you know what? I'm starting to think I should give Chicago a little bit more in terms of draft picks just because they're a rebuilder and they probably wouldn't want to, under normal circumstances, give that away. And since we're not going to be using draft picks too much, especially the later ones, I think, you know what? I'll give them 2 seconds instead of 2 5ths. You know what? I know that's probably going to go through. I just, it's a little realistic here because, Chicago gets this great player in Vladimir Tarasenko, but he's aging, so they get 2 second-round picks in exchange for a second-line forward who has the potential to be a first-line forward, but take a look at his points. He hasn't exactly produced for them recently, so maybe we can get him back on track here in Halifax. So I think that's a good trade. So let's see if that'll go through. Yeah. So obviously it's a no-brainer, but you know what? I felt kind of bad for Chicago in terms of them giving up a very young player for a very old player. So I had to give them those. I felt obligated to give them those draft picks. So, but don't worry, that'll be like the only trade we send a veteran to a rebuilder. So now I think we're going to be trading Rantanen. Yeah, Rantanen and Hudon. Yeah, I want to get these guys out of here as well. And let's see, maybe Colorado, get Rantanen back to Colorado. Let's see who they have. All right, boys, so I found a good trade for Mikko Rantanen, and we're going to be sending him back to Colorado for this guy, Alexei Voloshenko. He's 21 years old, medium top 6 potential, 84 overall, and he looks pretty solid. So I think he'll be a good replacement for Rantanen. We're also going to try to get some picks out of them, though I don't think we'll be able to get 2/3 here. Let's see. Yeah, no. Okay, so I'll take 1/3? No, okay. It's pretty far. I'll just do the trade straight up if I have to, but I do want to get a couple picks back, especially since Colorado is a contender. All right, so maybe I'll leave the 3rd in there, and I'll give up a 5th from Dallas. Let's see, will that go through? Yes, perfect. So we got Rantanen out of here, and let's see what else we can trade here. And our salary cap is quickly freeing up here, and I think Braden Point is the next person to go. Actually, let's sort by age. Oh yeah, right. Hudon and Lazar have got to go as well. So let's try to find a trade for them. So preferably not to a rebuilder, because I do want to get some prospects and get a fair trade out of it. It was just that trade with Tarasenko was too good to pass up from Chicago. So, but that'll be the only time I do that. So Edmonton, let's see. Who do they have? All right, so I didn't really find anyone from Edmonton who I wanted, so let's keep looking. All right, so I think I found a trade for Lazar and Hudon. We're going to be trading them to Winnipeg for this guy, Craig Jocelyn, a playmaker, very good defensively, so that's the main reason I'm actually getting him. And he's also pretty good offensively, although that offensive awareness may drag him down a little, which is why we're going to use him as a 3rd or 4th line center. More likely 3rd, but... And then this guy, Hugo Lacouture, defensive defenseman. We're going to need to replace defenseman at some point as well, so figured may as well get this guy in the trade. Got a medium top 4 potential, 21 years old, so I think that's a pretty good trade right there. I don't think this will go through. Yeah, no, okay. Okay. Yeah, we might have to add a pick here. Yeah, because we're trading for prospects, not picks, right? So I think we can afford to trade another pick. I think it's going to be a 3rd for that year and a 3rd for next year. That should go through. Let's see. Rejected. Okay. You know what? I might just have to go for Jocelyn and then focus on a defenseman later. And then just add someone to in there just for the sake of them being there. Let's see. I don't think that'll go through. Let's try it anyway. Yeah, no. Okay, so Lazar, Hudon, add him back in there. And we'll just get someone random in here because I really want that Jocelyn guy. He looks pretty good. So let's get, I don't know, this guy, Wingles. All right, that will probably go through. So I want to see if I could squeeze a draft pick on there. I know I said I wasn't really focused on draft picks, but you know what? Kind of need to get some value in there on our side as well. So let's see. Okay. Didn't think so. Maybe a 4th. Come on now. Proposed trade. There you go. So we got Lazar and Hudon out there, or out of here, for Jocelyn from Winnipeg and a 4th and a prospect that we probably won't use. So yeah, we're really blowing up this team, boys. So let's see. Who else? Who else do we need to trade before the draft? Pouliot, he's on a 1-year deal. Jones, I'd rather hold off on Jones until like free agency. Same thing with Korpisalo. Point. I could honestly probably hold off on him too. So I think that's all the trades I'm going to make for now. But those are a lot of trades already. So let's get into the draft here. And, I mean, it's not like we have too many picks anyway. So, start draft. Then we'll do the re-sign stage, and then we'll end it off. Sim to user pick. We probably don't have... we might have that 3rd round pick, and that's about it. Probably don't have too many here, if any. Yeah, simulation's taking a long time. Let's see. Yeah, that 3rd round pick that we got. Let's see. So this guy Wong, high top 6 potential. That might be like a low top 4. I think I'd rather take the chance on the exact top 6. But then again, the exact could be a low as well. So that could be a low top 6. Yeah, I'll just take this guy Wong. Sure. Might get lucky and it'll be a medium. Let's see. Let's go back to it. Low top 4. Yeah, that's what I thought. But, you know, I think it was worth it. We have a 4th round pick here. I think I'll take Lindholm. Yeah. Yeah, he looks pretty good, actually. There we go, medium top 6. Sim the next pick. We have another 4th round pick. I don't think we have anything after this, though. If I'm remembering correctly. I'll take Pilstrom. Low top 6, yep, whatever. Oh, we have a 5th, okay. I don't think we have a 6th or a 7th, though. But I've been wrong every time so far, so you never know. Let's get the Sharov guy. Low starter, nice. And come on now, I think that's it. I think that's it. Yes, that's it. Okay. So, only 4 players selected that draft, but again, not really focused on the draft, but more focused on getting prospects and NHL, young NHL ready players. So let's go to the re-sign phase. And see who we have to re-sign. I know we have to re-sign Barkov. I know we have to re-sign Pouliot. So it was a good thing we got all those trades out of the way beforehand, because we're going to need some cap here. I don't believe Korpisalo needs to be re-signed, so that's good. All right, Barkov. Yep. 9.2. I thought so. Okay. I'm going to get him down to 4 years. At like 8.8. Yeah, that could be good for Barkov right there. Rudder, is he any good for the minors? Does he want a 1-way or 2-way? You know what? I've had a bad history with that, so I'm just gonna release him. Let's see. AHL top 2, don't need you. AHL top 4, don't need you. 7th. Only 64 overall. Don't need you. Cody Hensick, baby. Gotta resign you. Yeah, that's good. Vasha. Let's see. Yeah, he'll be pretty good for the AHL. Hopefully he stays on a 2-way deal. All right, Pouliot. Let's see if I could get you on a 2-year deal. At 6.55. Yep. And then Hagelin. Yeah, 3-year deal at 4.25. Yeah, that'll be good for him. HL top 6. Don't need you. Wingles. That's that prospect that we got from, or one of those trades rather. Commodore. Yeah, he's a good offensive player. Does he want a 1-way, though? No, he doesn't? Okay. I'll trust that. Connolly. Okay. Big signing right here. So, 4 years. Yeah, I'll give you 4 years for 5.7. That'll be good for him. McBain. Let's see. 2.5. You know what? I'm going to simulate a day just so I could see Ooh, you know what? Brendan Weber. No, we got to get him signed. Got to get him signed. Let's see how much he jumps. Oh, yeah, he's going to jump. I'm going to give him like a 5-year deal at like 6.5. Yeah. He's worth it. He is worth it. Okay, so, oh, McCollum and Voloshenko as well. So, yeah, got a lot of big signings here. I want to see what's going to happen here, though, in terms of how much money we have left. Connolly, Commodore, Barkov, good. Pouliot, good. Hagelin, Weber, good. Okay, so that's that. Let's get into the second wave here. So only 13.5 left. Who's left to sign? I know one of our goaltenders is left, but it's not Korpisalo. Sundqvist, yeah, and Arnold's. So Sundqvist wants 2 mil. Arnold's wants a one-way. He can get released. Defenseman, McBain. Forwards, let's see. Anyone? Yeah. McCollum, Voloshenko, and Wingels. So we should be able to do it, I think. So McCollum, ooh, he wants 7 mil. How much does Voloshenko want? 5.4. Okay. Okay, so yeah, the salary cap is extending a lot, so that's why they're probably asking for more money than, you know, it seems like they deserve. But I'll give this guy 5 years at 6.6. And I'll give Voloshenko, yeah, 5 years at 5. Yeah, we'll go 5 for 5. There you go. And I'm going to sim another day just because those two are big signings. And I want them to sign first before those other players that we have to sign. Yeah, let's see. McCollum and Voloshenko, good. Good, good, good. All right, so now I believe it's just McBain. That prospect we got, and Sundqvist. So how much money does McBain? Yeah, so I think it's only going to be either McBain or Sundqvist. If I had to choose, I'd choose McBain just because he was pretty solid. Yeah, gotta sign McBain. I'll get him at 2 mil for 2 years. There you go. And Sundqvist is going to have to be released. Let's see. Anyone else? Yeah, Wingels. I can sign him to a minor league deal. There you go. So that should be it. Yeah, that's definitely it after that. So, sim one more day. Make sure we got McBain. Rejected. Okay. Wingels accepted, but that's not who I'm really concerned about here. Okay. McBain, where are you? Right there. So, offer contract. Maybe 2.25 for 2 years? I'd go for that. All right, let's see. Advanced day. There you go. Okay. So I believe that's everyone. I'm just going to double check one more time here, just to make sure. You can never be 100% sure, because there are times where I've actually left people unsigned and gone into free agency. So want to make sure that doesn't happen. So yeah, we're good. Okay. Good. So let's get into free agency, and then I'll stop it there so you guys can chime in. So it's into free agency. Okay. So we're in free agency now, and let's see who is here. I mean, we don't have too much to work with, but Petrozalek, Jenner, Hintz, Zadorov, Dickinson, Kolarz, Proner, Peterson, CC, Stanley, Nurse, Patrick. So a lot of options here. Let's check goaltenders as well for backup goaltenders. Come on now. Yeah, there's Sundqvist. He's the best one available. And but he also wants the most. So, but we still do have a few more trades to make. We still got to trade Jones. We still got to trade Barkov, Point, Mantha, Pouliot, and Korpisalo. So let me know of any trades you think for those guys, and let me know of any free agents. Actually, I'll check free agents one more time just for the potential free agents. So we sort like this: Boyd, Hartigan, Nichols, Travers, Kerslake, Bufflin, Peterson, Lemieux, Pope, Petrel, Vlasic. So let me know in the comments, and let's get this Halifax team a Stanley Cup. See you guys in the next one.